unschooling is kind of stigmatized in society as being something that's not really good or not really like valuable, and you don't really get stuff out of it that you need to, or you're not really learning anything. But I don't think society, like, they're kind of supposed to not to, because the government likes the school system. You know, I think the government kind of coerce society into kind of hating on the people that are different. I'm Gretta Carlson. I'm 17 and live in Lake Wylie, South Carolina. I'm a little bit of an artist. I'd definitely say I'm more introverted than extroverted. I don't really like extroverted people things. I don't know. I don't really like people very much. Yes, I would consider myself to be kind of naturally curious. Yeah. I'm homeschooled. So I don't really go to school. Let me go inside now. Just want to get this workout over with, man. It's wall balls and burpees. Been doing CrossFit for 8 or 9 months. It's weightlifting and cardio. I kind of don't really have like a favorite workout. I don't like cardio, so I don't like the bike or the rower or running or burpees or wall balls or anything else that involves cardio. But I can't do pull-ups, but I like pull-ups. Deadlifts are probably one of my favorites. Shoulder presses, those are fun too. Yeah, but I don't really have any favorite like workouts, because they do kind of change from day to day. So. I prefer to study at like coffee shops, any opportunity I can get. It's kind of motivating, you know. It definitely helps me be more like productive. There's always other people there, you know, so it's a social environment. There's stuff going on, and so it's not like painfully like quiet or anything, but it's not like crazy loud at any times or anything, you know. I do enjoy being outside in nature, like hiking, camping. I do really enjoy that. It's kind of peaceful, it's nice, it's not super like stressful. I mean, I think we as humans are kind of like designed to like being out in nature. That's just kind of part of our biological makeup. A lot of video games are really, really educational. Story-based video games are probably the most popular video games. Almost like kind of choose your own adventure video games, but where you have a lot of choice in the matter. Right now I'm playing Elden Ring. You're really learning critical thinking in Elden Ring, because the game is unbelievably complicated, but it doesn't teach you how to play the game, and so you kind of got to figure all of that out on your own.
My lover's got humor. She's the giggle at a funeral. Knows everybody's disapproval.
Either right before or right after COVID, I wanted to go to high school, but then COVID hit and it kind of didn't matter anyway, because then everyone was kind of doing school at home. A lot of people talk about how they don't value and they don't think that the public education system is good. There's a lot that needs to be changed about it, that can be improved, and that, you know, you should do things differently. But I think when you do actually go in and you kind of do something differently and you go against the actual system and you actually do that, I think a lot of people then kind of turn on you and look at you in a very different way, and you kind of do actually make a change and make a difference. A lot of people just think it's really weird, and they look at you like a bit of a weirdo. Yeah. College sounds fun, like, for a while, but not, like, for 4 years and not, like, with a lot of debt involved. I think that just kind of makes it less fun sounding. I wouldn't say it's, like, a waste of time or something, but I think it can be useful. But I think for most people it's not necessary or useful. Community college is a lot cheaper. Sure, you can go to, like, expensive, prestigious colleges, but it's not like you're going to get much more out of it than you would community college, because you really only get out of it what you put into it. And so if you're not going to put energy into trying to learn about something, then you're not going to get anything out of it, and you can't just throw money at that problem to kind of try and fix it, because it's just kind of it's a you problem. I would like to be a pilot, more specifically like commercialized aircraft, so like Boeing and Airbus, and those, I think those are really, really cool. And so I didn't really like look into and start like learning more about those until a couple years ago, until more recently. Obviously planes need pilots, but I didn't really think about like, oh, you could actually like genuinely do that. Once I kind of like realized that and figured that and be like, oh, it's not as like, you don't have to be an old man to be a pilot. I'm not really the advisory type, so I don't know if I'd really be able to like confidently tell somebody else what they should do. I think primarily in most situations I prefer it, because you know, if you don't want to learn something, you're not really gonna learn something. Like, you're gonna hear it, but you're not really gonna learn it or remember it or know it. There you go, is that it? Cut and scene.